0. Hey, this is Jupiter Exile. We're back from eating, so we're kicking right back up. Hopefully I have kept a hold of at least some of you. But if not, that's okay. Everybody's free to enjoy their evening however they wish. But if you're still here, I'm excited to have you. Even though I may not show it, because my voice doesn't always express excitement. So there's a bit of work to do. I need to head over here. So we've got a bit of riding to do. And we're just going to go collect some upgrade materials from a couple different places. There's a lot more Liurnia of the Lakes to do before necessarily worrying about Renala. I think Renala is a fine fight, and certainly we could get Renala locked down and done, but the latter half of her phase where she summons either wolves or a Bloodhound Knight can be pretty dangerous. If she decided to just summon the dragon, I'm pretty sure the dragon does one attack and leaves, so you can just dodge that and move on with your day. But the rest of her repertoire is handily dangerous. So there's a few points of interest to check out around here. Each of these little gazebos have their various advantages. That one's got a teleporter. I don't remember where it leads. But riding north up into here, there's a set of tunnels further that has a good amount of upgrade materials that we're going to be going for. Also, there's a lot of jellyfish here. Ah! They got me. Most jellyfish are not aggressive unless first attacked. Let's see. Oh, I went past it. Here we go. It's very nice. These spots are all pre-marked on your map. And if we want it, we've also got a lot of cracked crystal in here and some other things. These can be used to make a couple cool items. A few usables, mostly crystal darts. Crystal darts do pretty good damage for being a thrown weapon, even if your intelligence is kind of low. They've got intelligence scaling, if I remember correctly. What's in here? Sombers, alright. Handy. Slurp. The important thing about crystal darts is if you throw crystal darts at the imp-type enemies, those guys will actually get mind-controlled and fight for you. Whoops, excuse me. Grab it. There we go. Don't stop moving. Blunt weapons are actually pretty good at damaging these guys, so if we wanted to fight them, we're not outmatched. It's just more tedious. I like to get back to the good stuff quick, so we just grab what we need and we move along. I can't remember how to navigate this area, though, so I'll just kill this guy. This opens up a shortcut. Yeah, when I say blunt vulnerable, I'm really not kidding. Don't really want to deal with all these guys. Ouch. Ah, too many arrows. Ugh, these mannequins are a pain in the neck. Let's see. Upgrade materials so far. We've got 3 smithing stone 2s, 4 smithing stone 3s. There's a good smattering of both around here. The cracked crystals respawn each time. They're very easy to farm. We don't really need them, though. We can walk that beam, and there's a whole path around to take. I think that there might be more stuff there. We might get that in a sec. I'll send that back up behind me. Serpentine. Zigzag. Yoink. Whoop. Okay, at this point, I think I've got most of what we're looking for. There's a spot halfway up there that I could maybe jump to. I think there might be some more materials there, so I'm gonna try that real quick. Yeah, we get a somber for our trouble. And, thank you for the guidance, friend. Ooh, that's too bad. There we go. This guy here can be tough if you've got the wrong weapon type. Boom! With the right weapon type, that Crystallians are just a nuisance. And that gets us the bell bearings so we can buy 1s, 2s. Making that quite the key location. Now, since we can buy 2s, I think we still need more 2s, and that's enough 3s to get 2 upgrades, but nothing more than that. Hop on back real quick.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish.
So the one who condemned him to this is theoretically Queen Marika. I believe Queen Marika condemned him to this with the intent that he would assist somebody in killing the Elded Beast. Ah, right. I'll still have to buy about 2 more Smithing Stone 2s. And I can just knock out a set of upgrades. Ah, Nefeli Lu's come back.
Receive a summons. Nefeli Lu, I'm glad to see you. I found it in God. You were the one to defeat. Make good use. I don't intend to make.
The Arsenal Charm increases carry weight.
Yes. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't, old father is, I'm sure, talk.
Gideon Ofnir is her foster father. Okay, we'll need just 2 of those. I'm not sure whether we'll bother to upgrade the regular Cestus. There might be reasons to do so. I think we actually use the regular Cestus in the final fight, because both Radagon and the Elden Beast are immune to bleeding. So we might as well start on that. Oh, yeah. Alright then. As for the next round of smithing stones, that might be a valuable cave to go to. I believe that's the cave that connects us as the alternative to the Dectus lift. Let's see, there's a couple other things to go for. I think, actually, the Weeping Peninsula and Castle Morn is a good spot to go for smithing stone 3s. So I'm gonna hang out around there. I do not recall if the Leonin Misbegotten is a remembrance or not. Oh, I also need to visit some lesser air trees. I'm actually going to prioritize this one. Let me do that first. Because there is a crystal tier that I need. Also, we can go down to Siofra, and Siofra does have smithing stone 3s as well. Ground Slam. That's the one I wanted. The Spiked Cracked Tier. Very good. Now, Theophra, I think, is just right here. The Spiked Cracked Tier gives us more damage on charged attacks. It's that nice little 1-2. And we can make use of that against Renala and various other places. It's good to have. There's a lot less mystery on revisits when you're going down this incredibly, incredibly long elevator. It's got some beautiful vistas, that's for sure. But the magic is lost. A little bit. it's still super cool that there's this entire area down here. The game regards it as, like, utterly missable. It doesn't really care if you don't go down here. You can play the whole game and never touch it. There we go. I thought Torrent summoned along here. I was about to be quite confused. Golden runes, several unimportant items. More golden runes. I missed the Y press on that, apparently. Smithing Stone 4, actually. Golden centipedes. I think we use them for Holy Order pots, if we ever care. That budding horn is only really there to draw your eyes to this as the, like, start of a platforming section. Whew, close. There we go. Got it that time through. Oh man, look at that unibrow. The one brow to rule them all. That is not an item, it is a white candle. And that is a big old crab. Excuse me. I'll be on my way. There's a grace, like, just up ahead. Here we go. This area is tricky. There should be some more smithing stones around here. Let's see. In terms of 3s, I need to get 5 more. These berserker guys can absolutely destroy us. Land octopi, thing over here. Excuse me. For some reason, the flowers have a holy rain of death attack. Ouch. Gotta watch out for the will-o-wisps. They too are murderous. Like everything else here. Ouch. That only hit Torrent, thankfully. Tag. Ouch. Try to get by most of this, showing only the vaguest sliver of respect. Square off, fairly decent spell. Missed the item. That's the way it's going to be. Try to stay out of line of sight of the archers as much as possible for this segment. Because they do that. I don't have enough keys. That's fine. I didn't need to do this right now anyway. I just kind of figured while I'm here, we'll take a look at it. But there is a Grace pretty nearby, so we'll just tag that. Grab ourselves a golden seed. Huh. He actually got up onto that wall. Go figure. Is this illusory? I'm trying to remember how one proceeds from here, because there is a way. It might not open up until later. This is like one of those spots that's a little too suspicious, generally speaking. Is there something good over here? I don't remember. Ah, that's solid. Anyways. Oh no, this is the wrong teleporter. Whoops. I meant to use the other one. I'm gonna go to the riverbank. This is nicely placed to kind of show you how this works. I feel like I remember there being something back over this way. Well, an Arteria Leaf is actually worth it, even if it doesn't seem like it. Those things seem really underwhelming until you really, really need them. Because it only takes one of them to make a consumable that buffs your damage by 30%. Whoa, hey there, buddy. Excuse me. A little violent there. Yeah, I'll generally dismiss Torrent if I need to do some fine movement. I think this is oh, there's actually an item back here. I expected that to be pointless, but instead it was a giant mound of runes. Don't give me a hard time now, guys. There we go. Ow. Well, very slightly alive. That counts. You only need 1 HP. Ouch. Gonna die for this one. Oh wow, didn't die. I'm quite surprised. Those things are very nasty. Well, so long as I'm here, I might as well fight the stag. I'm still missing 2. Dang it. I thought I'd gotten them all. Where does this one put me? Oh, it actually does just link straight to the other one. That's handy. Interesting that it puts you just past the grace. Did I get everything over here? Or is there another one, like, along the outside? I've got that one. Smithing Stone 3. How many am I looking at right now? 2 of them. Not too much to work with. Let's see. I really think I ought to just go down to the Weeping Peninsula. I think I remember there being another tunnel area there. Excuse me. I know if I cut across that bridge, there's a grace just on the other side. From what I recall, anyhow. I don't remember what's down there. Might be something handy. I do wonder if the Omen and the Misbegotten are related. Like, are they two symptoms of the same problem? Are they actually the same kind of thing, just one's further along? I think I haven't spoken with this merchant, but also he's got a grace.
Well.
Few words, I appreciate that. See something sparkling over here. It's probably just a skull with some runes in it. Ah, it's just a ruin fragment. Nothing big. I'm not sure how good the tracking actually is on these guys. There we go. Tag this. I didn't actually talk to the lass on the way in about a message for her father. If I recall, this place is actually pretty quick, but I don't remember where all the items are. Anyway, this crowd of Misbegotten, we can pretty much just walk past. They might be fussy about it, but... if you don't get onto that bridge fast enough, the Misbegotten will absolutely wreck you. So sometimes you have to stick out to fight them to make sure you do not get wrecked. I believe there's an item up over this way. Nope, I was wrong. It's just more path. There's also some stuff over here. Ah, he got me. Dang it. Okay, so there was less to find along that route than I thought. I'm not quite looking to just get the stuff at the end, so... I'm gonna try one go across the courtyard to where the pumpkin head is. I don't actually want to fight a pumpkin head. But we'll head over there and take a look. Up we go. Oh yeah, I found a map. Yeah, from what I can recall, that's right. There's another tunnel right over there. That's where I'll go after this. So just cut across the middle because I'd rather aggro the misbegotten, the dogs. Rather aggro basically anything other than a dog. Look at that. If that was a dog attacking me, no chance. Okay, so we got like a smithing stone 1 for heading through there. And this is basically going to put us at the spot where we died. Yep. These guys, like several other enemies, don't like to get punched. There we go. Just gotta tag them, and then they are basically done. Let's see, I think it's over here. And go chat with Arena's father. Back over this way? Okay. A lot of that stuff there, it just doesn't concern us. Head on up through here. Hey, how's it going?
I'm Edgar, but you can see menial. They gave me good service. Foul creatures, as it said. I'm sorry, but whatever, you can't take this. Now then, you no reason. Now then, you no reason.
Yeah, I think not talking to Arena before going here might prevent me from progressing that. Not certain. Howl thingy. Ouch. There we go. They're clumsy enough. You give them enough chances, they'll mess up. There is a big ol' arrow in my leg. That's almost stylish. Use this to climb back up and go back a bit. And we can check out the rear parapets, which I believe have some upgrade materials. Should be down this way. Yep. Here's the Grace. The unfortunate thing about the layout of Castle Morn is if you jump down to hit this Grace, there's no way back up to go easily talk to Arena's father. I had originally expected Arena to play a bigger lasting role in the plot because she shares the name with a Dark Souls character who is also blind and can be made into a Shrine Maiden. Let's see. I don't think I can fall down that safely. Not super safely. Oh well. Let's go. Yeah, that item's a trap. There is a slime over above that. Ooze over there. I think I can run past these guys. More ooze. There's a jump down point there. This guy will get angry. One good dodge is all it takes. Oh, I didn't actually rest the grace to refresh my Estus. Whoops. That's no good. What is up here? Is there an item back over here? Well, we got something. Twinblade Talisman. Alright. That's not the worst item in the game, but it's not very good. Twinblade Talisman is several attacks in a row do more damage. There is a strictly better talisman that does the same thing, but also gives you 5 dexterity, though that one's pretty hard to get at, so... Maybe it's not useless. Mostly, in order to make use of the dang thing, you need weapons that attack super fast and a lot of stamina. But more importantly, you need an opportunity to attack for a long period of time. And like nothing in the game really lets you do that. That's part of what I was looking for. Sort of. And I'm kind of past those now, but... Excuse me, rat bro. I believe there's Grace on the left here. And that's the last Grace for Castle Morn. Should make it easy to come back here if I need to. Whoops, didn't mean to rest, but I actually should have rested anyway, so good call, good catch. Let me get that item, please. Okay. Nothing big. Take a little slide. That's him. So, since I'm here, I'm going to take a stab at this guy. I don't remember how rough he is. I don't remember his attack patterns almost at all. But whatever. Let's go. Ouch. That was actually pretty close. For not remembering most of what he can do. That's right, he goes red eyes and does a bunch of crazy stuff, doesn't he? If I had not whiffed that leaping attack, that would have been better. I'm gonna do this one more time. So I thought it would be more of a stretch to take this guy out. But it seems we're actually decently well prepared. I remember after the Howl, he fights in a bit of a crazy way. I didn't actually manage to get any forward momentum on that other leap. And that's Land of Misbegotten. Done deal. I'm gonna head over here. We're gonna make our way over to that tunnel that I was noting earlier. So I believe we need to be in the lower area through the forest and then hook a left. Okay, where's it relative to us now? I can't see. Won't let me open the map. Okay, so it's like... There. Literally turn to the left. There we go. Okay. Morn Tunnel. I don't know if this is going to be good for 2s or 3s. I think it's theoretically earlier in the game than Raya Lucaria. Raya Lucaria was giving us a blend of 2s and 3s. We need the 3s. Don't care so much about the 2s. Oh. Yeah, if this is dropping ones, I think we've got not a lot going on here. Is this the one that has the teleporter trap? Nope. Just gonna try and get this wrapped up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, all ones, basically. Jeesh. Like a couple somber ones, but that is basically nothing. Ouch. Man, if I had just gone at him a little harder and just kept attacking, I think it would have killed him. It's really not important. I'm not going to commit to finishing this. It's not a worthwhile use of time. Okay, so Liurnia was one spot. And we got a couple things there. I don't think there's another tunnel or mine around here, necessarily. There's a couple in Kaled, because there's one here and one here. I'm gonna go check this one. Whoops. Didn't need to send that down. Oh, hey. Ooh. 5 preserving boluses is pretty nice. Just mark that so that I have a point of reference. It's getting down lower can be a bit of a chore. That is a slime. Okay. There we go. Gale tunnel. Bye. Okay, we gotta jump down this one. There's no elevator. I don't see a lever, so yeah. Somber 2. Somber 2 is about the equivalent of a regular, like, 4, I think? Or a regular 3 or 4 is Somber 2. So we might be on the right track. Here we go. Don't do that. Who hurt him? Everybody hurt him. Stop it! There we go. We overcame their perfectly symmetrical, or perfectly synchronized violence. Okay, my attack just, like, decided to whiff on him once he got knocked a little bit back up the tunnel, so that was cool. But I've already gotten the first smattering of loot there, so time to progress. Alright, let me just double check real quick. Yeah, for 3s, I've only got a pair. Need at least 4 to get a weapon upgrade. Along that left path, it just leads to an octopus, basically. Ouch. wrong button. There we go. Whoops. That wasn't an item. I was spamming Y to just grab everything. Let's see. I think this is part of opening a shortcut. Hey there.
Oh, the esteemed one. This was supposed to be a dead end. What's going on here? Well, stranger things have. Gosh.
Yeah, this particular tunnel, Gale Tunnel, I believe it connects to, it actually connects two locations together. Yeah, there's the other side. So, the rear entrance and the main entrance. So it can be seen as a way into Caelid, if you don't just, like, run into Caelid the normal way. If memory serves, this boss here is actually quite dangerous. Is it a magma worm? Or a falling star beast? Magma worm. Been a while since I fought a magma worm. I remember they, like, just do this obnoxious runaround thing. Yeah, they just kind of stomp around the arena, leaving a magma trail. They love doing that. Oh, that didn't hit his head. What a troll. Ah, that hit me. Okay. He loves doing that stuff twice in a row. Or more. Wow. Yeah, I knew we would do a big turnaround thing. My Dark Souls senses were tingling. Yeah. Yeah. Short. Uh-oh. Okay. That put us in a weird spot. He does that twice in a row. The avoidance can be a bit tricky. Ah! I got kind of bounced out by his character model there. Very close. There we go. Punched him out. Oh, this guy drops Moonveil. Okay, okay. That's significant for certain people. People who are not using their fists. Yeah, there's some oddities a lot of the time with, I think there's various hitbox things that happen that cause us to miss leaping attacks sometimes. It can be pretty frustrating. So this tunnel, I think we have to get to through Celia and the Aeonian Swamp, which is a little tough. But cutting through the Aeonian Swamp is okay, so long as we don't run into, like, 3 or 4 specific nasties that are around here. Also, we have to not step in the explosive, stuff. The biggest problem is that, yep, we ran into the Millicent encounter. I was just about to say. Biggest problem is we could run into the Millicent encounter, which will dismount us, and then we'll get wrecked. Because we can't even really go anywhere. They're not even really great places to fight this broad, and she's not going to get routed by the swamp. Let's see. Yeah, there's where we would like to be over there. Oh boy. She can't get up here, but she's not gonna leave. Let's see. I don't think I can pelt her with enough kukri to make her go away. Not sure why she's an invader. By all means, she's a friendly gal. And now a Clean Rot Knight is angry at me. Just because. Just because. Yeah, I think that over there is the arena for one of the commander guys. He's nasty. All right, try and see it. No. Come on. Okay. Here comes Millicent. No. Hup. Oh, please. There's the Grace. Just gotta get there. There we go. Okay, kill me if you want, girly. What the? I didn't know Millicent had that attack. There's about to be some horror flashbacks if that kept going. But I guess she only has, like, the quick burst of it. That is actually a decent bit of stuff. Need to avoid all these bursts, because I think getting hit with any one of these bursts will inflict Scarlet Rot on me, and I will die. Here we go. From this shoreline, I think I'm safe. I mean, as approximately safe as you are in the Aeonian Swamp. There we go. Yeah, okay. Funny thing is, this is basically the location you wind up at if you get forcefully teleported to this tunnel that I'm going towards. Take that, dog. That's what you do to other people. Just a bunch of quick attacks followed up by a lethal bleed proc. Here we go. I think most people know this location accidentally, because you can get kind of forcibly trapped here, which is fun. It's one of those great, like, oh no, I'm suddenly in over my head moments that happens when you're exploring the game. It's awesome. That being said, this place is home to one of our least favorite enemies, the prawns. We can get smithing 5s here. Okay, that's too much. We're still looking for 3s and 4s. Oh man, yeah, just prawns, man. Just nasty dudes. Don't you bring that evil on me. Yeah, these guys are much higher level than the last ones we were dealing with. Oh, he couldn't even let me grab that purple item. Yup. Yup. Yeah, the game loves throwing you here. That being said, it won't respawn me in at the trap location since I walked in here through the regular entrance. It just puts me back at the regular entrance. I've got 4 smithing stone 5s. It's enough for 1 upgrade. I'm gonna keep going a bit. Let's see. If it's like this, I think for the next variety, I might need to make it to Lanedell. Well, that's tricky. So I was not planning on doing that anytime soon, really. Can I just get him through here? No. They do not want you to do that. Thought I'd missed something back here. When I dodge those successfully, it's based on the audio cue and the timing. I hear them fire the attack, I wait a second or two, and then I dodge. And you just have to assume that no matter where you're hearing the attack coming from, it's gonna get you. So, never ever assume that that attack will miss. It doesn't. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. I think I've gotten almost all of the smithing stones I can from here, so we're just gonna head on back out. Is there another... I don't think there's necessarily another tunnel in Caelid. Not another tunnel-type dungeon. Then again, actually, I think the boss for this place might drop the bell bearing. It lets you get 4s and 5s. Wait. If he lets you get 4s and 5s, that would be skipping a bell bearing. So I need the one for 3s and 4s. Oh no, then it would be 5s and 6s. So maybe this is the guy for 3s and 4s. Ouch. No, because the bell bearing is from a dungeon that's like just inside of Lane Dell. Ouch. Nope. Hey, something. Excuse me. Oh. Yoink. Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, sort of. Yeah, I looped back, and I didn't mean to. That prawn's gonna kill me. Alright, well, not necessarily immediately. But... right over here. Yeah, this is the one with the Falling Star Beast. I think I've got no chance of killing this right now. I could barely kill these things in the other save file at all. Ouch. Ha! Yeah, that's about right. I'm not gonna bash my head against this thing. These things are crazy. And I was recognizing a few more telegraphs related to it than I've dealt with before. Having to sit right up in the boss's craw is actually helping me see more of what they do, which is really funny. It's not helping me, you know, prevent myself from getting killed by those things, but I can see it. So, you know, one step at a time. Let's see. There's the Siofra stuff. I think there might still be some more smithing stones down in Siofra. There is some stuff to do in Liurnia. Let me just go to Liurnia and go to the southwest and meet up with Latenna and also check out the village of the Albinorics. That has to be done one way or another at some point to get all remembrances. And for a bit, I'm just going to make sure I'm knocking out objectives. Dex not tier. This thing is pretty good. It's my, like, second string damage option. Come to think of it, I don't think I've equipped my first string damage option, so way to go me on that. Everything's, like, real icky over this way. We've got a lot of crabs. Huh. Nefeli Lu isn't here yet. Or is she further up? Oh, that's her up there, isn't it? No, that's the perfumer.
Please, no. Dear me.
Dialogue faster, please.
No secrets lie with me, not a one.
You see nothing.
Leave me be.
Just keep walking.
Well.
Keep walking.
I beg you. You must. And if you should need me, then please give.
Get punched! Oh my god, that was the first time I vanquished an enemy that was considered an enemy group. Dude, it's fine. We don't need to do this. Oh my god, there's like blood spatter on the floor just because he leapt at me. These folks are not well. I don't actually need to do anything else here. Ouch. Yeah, I suppose Nefeli Lu hasn't been given this quest yet. Now, from what I remember about Latenna, she is, like, further north along this western wall. From what I can remember. This whole place is a swampy mess. Let's see. Let's not jump off of that. I think it might be down that way. Cracked pots. It's like a notable amount of them. There are often cracked pots near Erd trees, aren't there? Well... Sure, let's fight. I haven't fought one of these things in forever. Whoops. And it shows. Need to get all the dodges right. Take those down. There's America stake here. Yeah, I think the dungeon that leads us to Latenna is like on the other side of this. It might be around here-ish. I'm short a map, so I'm a little unclear. Whoops. Oh my god. Our standing attacks, like, don't even hit right. Our leaping attacks don't necessarily hit right. That missed. Come on! Oh, fist weapons are so meme tier. My goodness. Oh, it was such unfair junk. I'd be better off just throwing fire pots half the time. Whiff. Ah, our fully charged punch hits 3 times. That's good practice, just in general. We're not going to use either of those. There's a Grace here, and it's one of the rises. One of the, like, majory rise thingamajigs. It gets you, more memory stones if you, like, check it out. This might have some materials inside. Some of them do. Ah, this is the converted tower. Cuckoo glintstones. This is the one that has, like, a jumping thing over here. Like, get up on the walls. Yeah, because it doesn't have an elevator for the norm. But I think this just gives us a memory stone. Yeah, not useful for this run. Okay, I'm gonna head back down and just go straight west from here. This, I think, the dungeon leading to Latena, I don't think it starts up on the cliffside. I think it's ground level. It's either that or it is actually on the back of the cliff behind that Erd tree. I completely forgot that I was trying to check behind the Erd tree. Yeah. Alright. What is that there for? Oh, that was for Vare. That whole thing. Okay, right, right. Okay, yeah, so this is the rise, this is the bit with the air tree. Where the heck is the map for this location anyway? I don't know. I think there might be another cave underneath where I am now. But I would like to be able to get back up if I'm wrong. I guess I could do right over there. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's nothing over there? Wait. Is there a spot hidden by these, like, couple of trees? Okay, and that would have been quite the troll. No, I think I've missed it at this point. There's, like, some guidance for this somewhere. There's a hint. Three of them, nice. Although I think I've already closed out on Smithing Stone 2s because I was able to buy them. Okay, that is the rise with the Turtle Priest and the several teleporters. Let's use you. Okay, does this wrap around to the back of the Erd tree? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, here it is. This statue's pointing towards it. I don't remember if this is exactly the right one, but it's certainly something. Oh, I think that's the sword dance Millicent was using. It's the not quite waterfowl dance. Not quite waterfowl dance, but still fairly evil. I mean, you can run away from it reasonably, so it's not that bad. The Road's End Catacombs. I don't think it was a catacombs that led to Latenna, so I think this is the wrong one. Get out of here, you. Somewhere a heavy door is opened. Thank you, hints. Oh, look, that takes you all the way to the end. Invisible sword, so seek light. Okay. Have I been to this one or not? The boss is not that, it's a spirit caller snail. The snail's probably the source of the fog, right? You just went back to the same spot. Bye. Oh man, imagine fighting that knight. Like, if you don't get that, that would be a pain in the neck. Okay, but this is not the spot I was actually looking for. Funnily enough, I didn't find that on my main playthrough. I was not aware of that dungeon, I think, at all. Okay. I appreciate that words are meaningful in this game, and you see that, this boss is called Spirit Caller Snail. I bet the boss is a snail somewhere. Because that is a regular enemy later on. Those friggin' Spirit Caller Snails are a pain in the neck. I'm gonna go to the main gate, because we can teleport across. And I think I need to... I don't remember where the other half of the Dectus medallion is. I think it's over at Fort Height. I didn't know you could walk through that seal. I wonder if there's something on the bridge for those who don't teleport at the seal. Hey, what's up?
Your feet. Oh, what? Without even the heart before.
Okay, yeah. I don't have the right because I haven't gotten at least 2 Lord Souls, which is the qualification. I think the other one is in Fort Height, back in Limgrave. So I can go take care of that in a bit. You know, I'm remembering, I think I found a lot of level 3 stones at the very top of Liurnia. Or were they level 4 stones? I don't remember. They might have been something else outrageous. I remember when I was first playing through the game, I was using the types of smithing stones I found as the judgment of whether or not I should be in a given place. Using them to roughly judge, like, the difficulty level of an area, or what the difficulty level was intended to be. Since you can go to so many places in basically whatever frickin' order you want. Okay, I was trying to get off this path and I accidentally got back on it, because it's kind of, like, just the way things were leading me. Narc? Okay. Don't hate that. All right. There's a whole lot of crap over here, isn't there? Okay, what's my best way down? Do I have to, like, go all the way back over here? I might. Oh no, okay. This is theoretically fine. So long as we can fall off these correctly. Whiff, whiff. Yeah, take that as a warning. I totally could punch you someday. Better watch out, man. That guy, he's taken on the world with his fists. The entirety of these lands between versus these 2 knuckles. What you got? So this over here is like a whole route, and I vaguely recall there being some smithing stones along here. Smithing stone 5. Okay, yeah, that's right. These are still 5s, so this is still very well ahead. I think I need to be in the lower half of Liurnia for smithing stone 3s. Or somewhere in the Weeping Peninsula that I'm not finding. Well, the Weeping Peninsula was still dropping me 1s. Alright, let's see. So, there's a few more places to check around here. There's, I already did this. The Limgrave Tunnels. There's certainly, like, a couple of beaches. Some more stuff in the Weeping Peninsula, although we already did the Morn Tunnel, and that was full of level 1 stones. I think it's gotta be Southern Liurnia that we're supposed to be looking around for these. Like, I think there's a dungeon along this wall, and a dungeon along this wall. Both of which I haven't really gotten. So, let me go to Layscar, and I'll go along the eastern wall. Try and remember where there's a dungeon where we can get some good stones. If memory serves, the Smith Spellbearing for 3s and 4s, I think is like in the first dungeon you find when you get into Lane, not Lane Dell, but the area preceding it, the Altus Plateau. If I remember correctly, it's like unmissable while you're rolling through there. I mean, this ruin surely isn't here for no reason. Seek cellar. Dang it! Ah! Me versus a dog is such a weird matchup. That was probably the part of the ruins I needed to go to if I wanted to check the sewer. But I don't think it's necessarily important. You know what? Let's just fight Renala. Let's just fight Renala. She is attached to one of these. The debate parlor is the closest one. So, yeah, we've got a pair of 3s. We've got almost half the 4s we'll ever need. We're at what? +8? +8's decent. Ah, right. I can change my mixed physic to be more, to be better. There are 2 options here. We can either go spiked cracked, or we can throw in the dex knot. I'm just gonna try the dexterity knot. This will power up basically all of our attacks while we're under that effect. This +10 to both stats is pretty handy. Cestus only has D scaling in each of the stats, but it attacks pretty dang fast, so every little bit of attack damage matters. Oh, there's also, like, a bunch of routes and stuff along the left. But this is the simple, easy way in. And the fast way. Good lord, is it fast. Oh, I see that it's raining right now. Interesting note. Lightning damage is higher in the rain. and fire damage is lower. So the game actually does care about those weather effects. It applies like a hidden status. All right. Let me send this down just in case. All right, let's give her what for. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay. You can technically do like 2 extra attacks. Ow, book. Second half of phase 1, she gets access to child missiles. There you are. He's in like the middle of the room. Yep. There we go. I'm not sure if it gave me the war cry buff or not. Ouch. So a dead hit from that will kill us. So don't get hit dead on by that attack. She only does so many things in phase 2. But I really want to hammer the damage on her fast in phase 2. Try and get a stun. If I can get a stun on her, she'll probably die before she can get the summon off. Or shortly after she finishes the summon. Because we have about enough time to get one more leaping attack on her before the summon actually gets to do anything. But ideally, we put her in a stun, we hit her with 1 charged heavy, and then take the critical. And that should finish off the boss. That's the goal. And then I believe that this fight is what gets us the 3rd talisman slot. And we can go run out to grab something nice over in Kaled. To serve as a temporary option. I think our best talisman for that slot is going to turn out to be Bloodlord's Erudition, or no, Bloodlord's Exaltation, that's it. Ouch. We can almost one-cycle her first phase. All right, here we go. This attack is a pain in the neck, as it does force us onto the defensive. Okay, that will kill me. Noted. I wasn't sure how well it would autocorrect. Turns out the answer is incredibly well. Turns out that will track perfectly. Also, we didn't get the stun or anything. So I tried doing 2 leaping attacks during her initial thing. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but it seems like it might be. I think it's either going to be 2 leaping attacks or like a leaping attack and a charged attack. Hard call. Actually, so long as we're using Warcry, we don't want to make it a charge attack, because the charge attack for Warcry is goofy. It's basically useless. But the Warcry buff is legit, so I want to keep that up. Another go. Bummer about the gimmick phase on this fight, as we just have to do it every time we die, and it's more busy work than anything else. It's the do your homework phase of the fight. There you are. I had to be careful because a chandelier was dropping in the spot I would need to stand. You little brat. Distressingly, there are actually different vocals for the kids. Like, they clearly had a series of kids do this. Rah! Okay, that actually woke her up out of the critical. Highly unintentional.
Come, Oathsworn giant.
Don't do that. Just don't. What is that? Oh, it's Moon. Okay, her summon's gone. I have to respect the Moon, unfortunately. Summon's out. Whoop. Almost dead. Not quite. Gotcha! Traded shots right at the end. And we were out of Estus, but she's dead.
Weave thy night
Whew.
to be.
Can you mark that? Yeah, that can be a tricky kill with the limited range sometimes screwing us over, and the damage is a bit lower than is possible to do with other things. The bleed proc is still nice though. All right.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not.
Yeah.
Where did he flee, my
It's a very
sweetings?
confused lady.
Come out from whence ye is it thy wish to become?
No, thank
Be
you.
not alarmed. I would birth thee.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not alarmed per se. Not exactly. But it's not warm vibes going on. Oh, you know what? I think this actually is a jumping point that can get me to the Carrier Royal Manor over here. But I don't remember if I have to use an entirely different route to get over there. I could also go back and be like, "Hey, I'm legit," and they'll tell me Gideon Offnear will remind me where I need to go to get the other half of the Dectus medallion. I'm pretty sure it's back in Limgrave. Oh, actually, will you tell me?
You're without.
Okay. Got it. So your opinion on the matter has not changed. Noted. Are you aware that I have acquired another Great Rune? It's a bit of a shame that in single player, as I'm generally playing, rune arcs are very limited. So I don't really care about waking up any Great Runes this time through. Another church, another sacred tier. Don't really care about those terribly much, but I think I have enough golden seeds to do something with. Okay. I could have theoretically done that after I'd picked up the sacred tier, but it's not really important. Oh, we've got a merchant here.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Convenient to meet you. Sure. I don't want to use Bewitching Branches. I feel like they're a bit much in terms of, like, balance and feeling good about winning something. If I'm going to use them at all, at any point, it would be during the fight with Commander Niall. He is kind of a punk. That's weird. It's just those, like, wall tombstones that exist for incredibly unclear reasons. Yeah, this is the Coward's Route. Going to the Ravine-Veiled Village. And there's, like, caves back there and all that other jazz. Actually, is there a cave separate from the Ravine-Veiled Village? Like, is there a tunnel and also the Ravine-Veiled Village stuff? Because I know you have to go up to get into the Ravine-Veiled Village stuff. But I think there might also be something, like, behind here. No, pretty sure it's just a village. And there's like a tunnel at the top of this. Well, I think I want access into that tunnel either way. I might want to clear it one way or another, even if I don't need to take this route to get to Altus Plateau. You get to fight a magma drake. It's pretty cool. There's a weird amount of octopi. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of like harpies that I don't want to fight. Harpies are already annoying. Pretty nasty. Yeah, we've got 4s and 5s here. So, I mean, I could keep going until I collect 12 each of 4s and 5s. It's not a bad idea. I must be overlooking the tunnel where the bell bearing for 2s and 3s exist. Oh, I see. It's like, when are you guys gonna wake up? Ouch. That's fine. We got a 3 and a pair of 4s. Ah, the vulgar militia. These guys are so weird. I don't actually think I've heard the vulgar militia called out at all in the lore. I don't know what they relate to. What is their game? So I did get a 3 in there before dying. So there are maybe some 3s around there. I think this area is considered earlier in the game than... it's considered to be earlier in the game than Caelid, by far. So if I'm running around Caelid doing the same stuff, I'll be finding 5s. Which isn't too bad. I could use more 5s for sure. Possibly some 6s, depending. I loosely remember some places in the Dragon Barrow that have very good upgrade materials. Okay, I got the materials I needed, so we're not going to, we're not going to mess with the Vulgar Militia for a second round. We're just going to clear on through this room. They are definitely coming after me. See you later, guys. This elevator goes pretty high up. More Vulgar Militia around the corner there. An item in there, but I don't see any stones. Let's see, the guy in the left corner. The smoke they're throwing prevents healing. And of course, there's all this poison junk. I don't know how to craft poison curatives. Cool. Fun time to figure that out. Probably should have checked earlier. This is the one that explodes. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. This is our Rune Level 1 Fists Only run. We're only allowed to use fist weapons and sometimes thrown consumables. Yeah, da 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 da. We took out Renala just a bit ago, so we're kind of tooling around, gathering up some upgrade materials, getting ready for the next challenge, which I think is going to be Radon. So, tall order that. Don't you look at me. I don't want to deal with either of you. Excuse me. Just gonna tear on through here. Ouch. Got him. Whoa. Cool. I think this might unlock a shortcut. I don't really remember. Ladder required ahead. Noted. It's a good tip. I would have been lost. Anybody want to move? Do we just get a somber 4 over here? Looks like that's all that's going on. I guess a cracked crystal. Oh, actually, I did not actually get a talisman slot from beating Renala. Oh, so I was wrong about that. Let's see. Maybe it's from Radon. I know that one of the talisman slots is from beating Godfrey the Golden before you fight Morgott again. Ooh. Stones. You know, I really wonder what it is all of the harpies are singing. They all sing the same song. Oh, I aggroed her. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, harpies unfortunately use this poison powder attack very aggressively, and since I neglected to learn how to deal with poison, that's a very dangerous thing. Got her. Okay. Yeah, we can trade that. Not going for perfect. It's just gotta work. The pattern on the bat wings is very interesting. Like, why is it that way? Almost nothing in the game is that way by accident. Oh, did you just call out another? The bats and the octopi are working in cahoots. Let's see. Smithing stone. What are we looking like for stones? Wrong inventory. We're over 12 for smithing stone 4s, so we're solid to get our weapon through that entire bracket once we find enough smithing stone 3s. Just gotta remember where the right dungeons are for smithing stone 3s. There is a shortcut behind her with that elevator. Ouch. Oh boy. That one's magical. She's got a hat. That's how you know, I guess. Yeah, I haven't been through here in a long time. Sets us back super far, doesn't it? Is it not? This will be coming up from the bottom, right? Oh no, it's not. Where is this putting us? Okay, let's see. I think this is a different one than the one I was thinking about. Yeah, there's a later elevator. It's handy. So, back to the same issue. I know it's earlier in Liurnia is what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and deal with this Brahma back at the round table hold first. Hey buddy, you want to show up? You ain't shit. The man is worth less than 200 runes. That is nothing. Alright, we get the clinging bone. We get the rest of his armor set over here, the Royal Remains stuff. And, hey, Gideon.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
To the capital. Lend the two fingers you may be out for way.
Yeah.
Oh, and she got rather as his master. But now, finished.
Yeah, he totally didn't do that for you.
Allow me to tender some advice and find the Albert. She hides in a cave to the west of the
West of Layscar. Okay.
Find the Albert. She hides in a. She knows the location.
Okay. Da.
Journey to the two finger you may be. I understand. She's my daughter. I took her in. No, I'm here, so I put her to not hesitate despite her looks.
Okay. Ifelilu's still over here.
It's about time. I'll see you again.
Okay, so that has not progressed. I don't have any more bell bearings to hand over.
Those who live all the more.
Okay, nothing more for him. I think he only progresses if we kill one of those who live in death.
I suppose I'll ask Master. If I do, I suppose
Okay.
I'll ask Master.
That'll progress her. Moving on. What did I need to get done? Oh, yes. West of Layscar. Okay, it was way further southeast than I remembered. I thought it was somewhere near the Albinoric village, but it's a lot closer in. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, this particular cave is pretty well hidden. I still haven't put the lantern on my bar anywhere. There we go. Let's go easy on the eyes. As if we're not already easy on the eyes. Nice courtesy. We get an Arteria leaf for finding this silly place. Don't you give me that. He dropped string. Cave moss, more string. I mean, I have no quarrel with you if you'll just, like, let me be. You're not in the mood? Okay. Ow. Okay, bye. That's totally livable, isn't it? So I think that's kind of the way I want to go. It's down here. Then down here. Through him. Down here. Take a sip. Go through here. And now's when the place starts to actually look all crystalline. Okay, right. Don't step on crystal. I need to stop neurotically slurping. I don't actually need to be at full health right now. Well, thanks for the note. I'm certain there is a slug ahead. Oh, I see. That's the way I came from. Yeah, there definitely was, actually. Very accurate. That is not collectible crystal stuff on the wall. That is ordinary non-collectible crystal stuff on the wall. How could I ever make such a mistake? Clearly, these are very distinct things. I'm not going to screw with the giant mass of snails on the left. And then coming through here, yeah, this drop point. Excuse me. Bit more soft cotton. Pretty much unnecessary. Or a 2 and a lump of flesh. That is a 4 and a 2. Wow, the game is just being trolly sometimes. Excellent troll. Oh, I could have just sidestepped that last bit. There we go. For Bloodhound Knights, you basically want to just attack every single time you hear their sword hit the floor with that distinctive noise it makes. That's basically every time they're vulnerable. Okay, is this going backwards? That's probably going backwards. This is probably the way forward. Yeah, here we go. How you doing?
Foul tarnished. I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to... Was my other half not enough?
She does call him the all-hearing brute.
Oh, so old Albert. Then I have no choice. Let's try again. My apologies. I presume the worst. I hope that you...
All is forgiven.
Would you consider Misko? There is something will you show me the way? If you accept of the whereabouts. Thank you, They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands. Castle Sol.
Right, Castle Sol.
Then I say farewell, Lobo. I will go with the Tana. Forgive me.
Shame all this.
Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Okay, there's that bit done. All taken care of. We got the stuff over at the village of the Albanorics. We could go do the stuff that's up here. Yeah, I suppose that's really the thing to do. We should probably go through the Carrion Manor. I think when I was first doing Liurnia, I had the Carrion Manor mostly cleared before I actually took out Renala. And this time I've just done that whole other way around. Is there something up here? Oh, it's the teleporting type. Dang it. Ah. Got it. Oh, it's just some sombers. Not very exciting. But hey, not everything can be. Ooh, we're just gonna leave that be. You just enjoy being exactly what you are, unbothered. There's gotta be a map around here somewhere. Don't remember where. Okay, several jellyfish. So I think I'm approaching one of the rises. I don't think this is necessarily the way to the Aryan Manor. I really just don't remember how to get over there. I think it is that I'm supposed to be heading towards the Grand Lift and then just take a left. Spooky. Okay, here's the 4 Belfries. I did want to get up here. By hook or crook. Yep. Get up to the church. Have a quick chat with Turtle Priest. Oh no, that's somewhere else, actually. Is that on the... That's on the eastern side. You know, this place really does stand out. Who is that? Who's being depicted there? It's like a robed male figure with like a trees and roots motif. But we don't know of anybody important in the game who actually wears a robe. Not a male. But it looks like this figure's all over the 4 Belfries. Huh. I don't remember where each of these lead. I know one of them leads back to the starter area. Just like neat for Nefelilu's quest. And it lets us refight the first guy for a weapon we're not going to use. Yeah, the Chapel of Anticipation. Anticipation. Well, I'm going to take a stab at this guy, but it doesn't matter to me too much how this goes. Yeah, go for it. Golden Order Vow and all that. Oh, what a troll! Pretty sure I would have gotten that. I'm watching the replay now. I think I would have gotten that if not for, like, range and hitbox weirdness. Let's see. No, it wasn't a range and hitbox thing. It was just my damage coming up a little bit short in a very weird, frustrating way. So I think if I go northeast from Academy Gate Town, there's another cave or a dungeon or something. I'm not really interested in taking on Catacombs, because most of the rewards in Catacombs are not what I need. Have I been to this one? That's actually what I needed. I've got 6 of them. I think that actually gets me to what I needed. I just had to brave a few lobsters, I guess. Those lobsters are gonna, like, spray water and kill me. Oh, close to it. I don't believe they have this water jet attack. That they get to be this, like, giant, hulking, imposing enemy that can't be seen from far away because they live in the muck and then they get up out of there. And then they have this crazy attack. It's like, oh yeah, you'd like to avoid this enemy? That's quaint. You don't get to, though. Alright, Elden Ring. Okay, I think north of here in the wooded area, I think there's a cave. I think I remember there being one, and it's kind of conspicuous. Take that. Slappity slappity. Heck of a lot of land squirts. Oh, I'm getting this, whatever it is. Oh, cool. Not important, but... I don't know how much land squirt ashes are actually able to move the summon. Like, I certainly hope it's not just a stationary body when you call that thing out. Bit of grace. I think this is the segment that leads up towards the, Well, that would lead over towards the village and the tower. I forget what this... I think this is actually gone. And it looks like there would be a well there, but I think this entire bit of land is gone, if I remember right. I really don't remember, actually. Maybe it's a rise or something? Okay, let me check just a little bit north of here, and then I'll hook back and go up there. Try and remember what the heck is going on with this place. You know, these flowers come in several varieties, which kind of hints that they might have some kind of useful property, but I don't recall any of the lore talking about them. There's so much lore related to plants and trees. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something significant about these plants. Oh, they're the flowers that the perfumers use, aren't they? So maybe there's something in the perfumer gear that relates to them. But there's probably more to say about the perfumers than the plants they happen to use. Okay, yeah, here's the bit with the roaming mausoleum. And I think if I keep going north, there's a cave in this one little crook area. Yeah, because the fact that there's a white tree there, like a spectral tree, tells me that there's certainly a cave or a mausoleum or a dungeon around. Because those things almost always point to dungeons. or treasure. Well, not point to, but guide you to. You just run past anything? I basically just ran right past it. Okay, but this is not a mausoleum. This is exactly the type of thing I'm generally looking for. Oh, because I've already been inside, haven't I? Yeah, I've already been in here. Well, never you mind that. Right, I got in there, and then I got out, and I don't remember if I addressed anything else around here. I certainly didn't take that down, and I probably won't be doing that for a long time, if at all. Okay, and this leads back up. Oh, I didn't get that. Let's grab it. I completely overlooked this guy. Thank you very much. Sometimes I'm blind. Okay, so I wanted to kind of look over here and... Oh, well, yeah, there's certainly a route up there, isn't there? I guess I just didn't go far north enough? Yeah, because I hit the 4 belfries and went up the 4 belfries. Oh, hey, buddy. My cliff. Yada da 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 da. I don't see any spirit springs or anything to make this convenient. I suppose best thing then is just to go up to the 4 belfries and then cut out of there and go north. We'll run into Ichi along the way. I think is the first anybody's going to talk to me about Ronnie this entire time. Which is fine. We already took care of Ronnie's ending, so... If you don't do at least one side quest, I don't recall if the game actually has, or I suppose I don't know, if the game actually has a default ending, or if you have to do at least one side quest before you can mend the Great Rune. I think you can actually beat Radagon and the Elden Beast, but not have a Great Rune, and therefore not actually be able to end the game. Well, not for the lack of a Great Rune, but rather, for lack of some new order. That's no good. Excuse me. Okay, I think with this, it'll take me down either the water side or along the road to the map. Yeah, looks right. Now, I can't recall if Loretta over this way has a remembrance or not. By extension, I can't remember if the Carrion Manor is obligatory or not for an All Remembrances run. I really don't remember. See, my weapon is currently a +8. That should be in the realm of, yeah, because stone 3s should be able to get it up to 9. So yeah, 6 level 3 stones should get that. So I have what I need for all that stuff. Cool. I had to double check my logic and numbers on that. Ah, yes, these invisible guys. Whoops. That would be an inadvisable little spill. I remember there's like an invisible cellar down here. Oh! For that matter, I think this wall's fake. Yeah. Hello.
Well, look at you. I presume you are tarnished? Oh, pardon me. I am E.G., an old codger who... So here I am. Perhaps you'd like a display? Oh, when I'm absorbed, if you come to... I am, after all. You don't know how...
So long. So I suppose we won't get to talking about Ronnie anytime soon. Because I don't have the foundation for knowing that you work for her at the moment. That's right, the first time I came to Carrion Manor, I went inside just because I was going to get hit by this spirit arrow rain, and I didn't want to. I had just gone inside the front door to make sure I was safe. Pretty hilarious reasoning. Oh, right. This place is full of hands, isn't it? Yeah. Just don't stop moving. Didn't think so. Don't stop moving. Oh, no. Good mash, good mash. Excuse me? Is this the building that had the door that was closed? No? That's worthless. Excuse me, sorry. None of that, please. That was probably going to warn me about the hand in the floor. You know, I also don't know what the lore is about the hands and how they relate to the Carrions. I mean, with them being here, there's got to be something to do with all of it. Oh no, don't do that. That's not good. Whew. Excuse me. Just making my way on up in here. Touch grass. Right. I think if I remember this segment right, a lot of these guys are going to show up. And there are some traps that are difficult to see on the floor, but possible to see. And there's probably offshoots and secrets and things that I'm not really going to worry about for the most part. Never mind, it's not a secret offshoot anymore. This is where we're going. Yeah, sure. Weep. And this will let us open the door, right? Shortcuts. Nobody's home. Oh, hey, the Sword of Night and Flame. Neat. I didn't actually find that last playthrough. It's fancy, but who needs it? Here, you say? Well, I don't know about that. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's cheating. I was not... I don't think I was in that range. That was goofy. Grab attack hitboxes, man. They're all over the place. Ugh. These are always so distressing to watch move around. Okay, so that was not the correct direction to run. Is there anything over here? Well, that's nice. Oh man, I think I just realized my insistence on using only, my insistence on using... It's a trap. My insistence on using only fists, actually means that, when I get to the village, up in the like, northern Mountain of Giants, Halig Tree type area, when I get over there, I'm not going to be able to use the torch that lets me see the invisible guys. Just gonna have to deal. Oh, that was probably a message saying there's nothing there. I was watching the message and I'm like, oh, there's a message. There's probably something over there. Probably one of those messages that just says like, yeah, don't bother with this. I'm like, all right. I'm kind of running from a horde of spectral bastards. Okay. Next graze. I think the run is from here. I remember that Loretta doesn't have a grace proper, just America stake. Golden seed. I don't really need to have more than about 12 total flask charges, give or take. Just gonna move on past all of you. I remember this shortcut. And once you know all these shortcuts, second playthrough really hits different. The dungeons are still good though. Like the fact that you can shortcut through the dungeons and avoid a lot of the random fights and dudes, I like a lot. Woo. Come on. Stop it. I need to get over to the America stake. There we go. I got it. Okay, let's fight. Can't remember all of her tricks. I also can't necessarily remember the differences between this and the Halig Tree version. Except that the Halig Tree version is nastier in various ways. Various non-specific ways. And that's Royal Knight Loretta. Little scrappy. We've been pretty scrappy throughout the run. The later bosses will require me to get them perfectly. But for now, we can just groove. Cut on through some stuff. Praise the message, and then something incredible. Huh. I mean, I know that this tells time. I can see that it's a bit past noon, but I don't know if there's some other trick to these, especially that one, because you kind of have to get all the way over here to get to it. Now, I think from what I vaguely remember, is there like a jumping off point around here or something? Like, there's a way to get behind the manor, but it requires you to kill Loretta to get back over here. Listen carefully. Dragon ahead. Yeah, I think there is a dragon over there, if I remember right. Liurnia West. Yeah, I think there's like some way out of here in the back. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's just a freaking door frame. It's like in the back right of the arena here. Why is this marked? Chaos. Is that the only one that's knocked down? No, there's a couple others. Let's see, group 5, I believe, is Seekers. I don't remember exactly when around here a dragon is going to show up to ruin my day. So the name Rena, I think, is just fake. Ranni calls herself Rena when she first shows up. Was Rena the name of the Snow Witch? Rena might be the name of the Snow Witch that she's borrowing the likeness of. Excuse me, Wolf Bros. For some reason, I can ride Torrent inside of Ranni's Rise, arbitrarily, even though it's indoors. I'm a savage. I don't know if Ronnie's actually woken up yet at the top of this. I don't know if I've done the due diligence for that yet. I know that I need to progress Ronnie's stuff, I think, in order to open the door to Astel.
Oh, again we cross paths.
Yes.
I believe I said my name was Ren. It pleaseth me to see, but tarnished. I have no memory of ink. No reason in particular.
That's correct.
Wilt thou enter? I am the witch Ranni. I said I might one day upend the whole of it. Well, I see thou art a, but I require. I anticipate.
All right.
Good. There is in my service. I would have thee join. I have
Yep.
called for. Heed not. I'm sure.
Blade, EG, all that stuff. Yep. So we head downstairs and talk with the two of them. Right, I should not have sent that elevator back down the stairs. I think we have to talk to the two of them, then come back up and talk to Ranni again, which is very annoying. So we get, like, cordoned off here spiritually or something. Yep.
Oh, so you again, Akari and Ryan told that I will.
Yep, working on the Necron problem with Blade.
Name's Blythe.
Blythe, that's it.
Glad to have you. Well, I'm situated in the eternal city of... I'm planning to go below. See if I can't find... I'm going below. See if I can't find... Don't keep me waiting.
And then Celovus.
I see. Yes, I don't know what it is, but since we have I asked that
The misfortune. How did Celovus ever come to work for Ronnie?
close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of
Yeah, maybe I'll just show up and kill you, just because.
If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you.
Ditto, buddy, ditto.
But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
There is one character in the game who I think is as detestable as Celovus. And, I mean, it's not even the Dung Eater. The character that I find to be as detestable as Celovus is D. I was glad to kill him. When I fought him in my last playthrough, he didn't get to take a swing.
I shall soon, and it will be this doll still. I look.
Okay.
I shall, and it will be some. I have high look for.
Very good. I think we're all done. Can I actually just teleport out of here? I forget. So I think I need to go and clear Fort Height to get the other half of the Dectus Medallion if I want to avoid dealing with a lot of other stuff, which I think is southeast of the Mistwood. I think that's Fort Height. That might be a different fort. I don't remember. Let's see. Kenneth Height is on one of these bridges up along here. I think he's over, like, here-ish. Yeah, that's probably correct. Let's see. I also haven't moved on Sellen's quest line, but I don't think that gives me anything really necessary. I could get an extra dragon smithing stone. I just don't need a lot of them. I'll need basically 2 of those the entire game. 1 for the spiked cestus and 1 for the cestus. And then it's done. This is a note about the merchant that is up this way. I should actually check in with him. He might have something that I'm gonna regret not having later. I don't remember. Cookbooks. I don't need, I don't think I need any more smithing stones for the remainder of the entire game. Because I've already got, if I remember right, I've already got the 12 smithing stones for, yep, we're good. We've already got enough smithing stones for, the normal cestus. And I don't think I'm gonna be, I don't think there are any other basic fist weapons in the entire game. I don't think the game has, like, a Katar or anything that is, like a piercing fist weapon. But that would be very nice for taking on, what's it called? Placidusix. Okay, yeah, this is Fort Height. Why do y'all even have Blood Rose in here? Like, what is going on? You have golden eyes. Die. Big man. More Blood Rose. I think the Dectus Medallion is at the top of this lift, if I'm remembering right. Maybe it's not. Like, I've completely forgotten where the thing is. Thank you very much. That was it. Back to Round Table Hold. I should probably mention to the Finger Maiden that I took out Renala. I think I might need to.
I took you no matter, it's all about your own.
Okay, so we're on to 5s. 4 more 5s. So I can run around Caelid for a bit.
No matter
I guess I need to talk to you about Roderica.
Look, are you who'd stay absurd? I refuse. I don't.
I think I need to talk to her again for a moment.
If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Okay, I think that'll all work out from there. Is there anything left from Rogier?
Always good to son. Dee was telling that he discussed the centipede. As long as whoever, then we may be able. If only I could send. If they were like you.
Something about the centipede. Okay.
Those who live all the more.
Very bizarre that the Golden Order is willing to be repped by a golden centipede. To some extent. Even though the centipede is seen as a sinister omen. I suppose it's just another example of hypocrisy.
Ah, well then. There's something I'm thinking of. Do you know of the though he was, but he was a great scholar. Now, I wish nothing more. May the golden.
Corrin's a decent sword for sure. And actually, if I remember correctly, Goldmask is Goldmask's ending and everything related to that is actually solid and good for the people, which is quite something. He said. I remember that the Black Knife Catacombs has a something plot related that I might need to find later. Somebody might just tell me to go get that. Might not be important to worry about. Well, anyways. Let me talk to the Crones before I forget. And I can get moving on Castle Redmane, or I can go to the Altus Plateau. Either one, really.
Only fine work, brave Tarnish. You have earned now to become as much.
That's where the talisman pouch is. We had to talk to this gal. All right. I do believe I've got business in this fort over here for a few different reasons. I think that one of the heirlooms is over here, which is a suitable option for my third talisman. So we're heading southwest. Yep, there it is. We basically just run along this wall. I think that the Flame of the Redmane's art is also kind of around here, though I think it's over in this area. It's on a beetle, if I remember correctly. I'm less concerned about the Flame of the Redmane's art compared to getting access to the Flame Ember, or the it's not embers in this. What is it? It's the Whetstone. It's either the Fire Whetstone, the Red Whetstone, I don't remember. Something like that. That's not open, okay. Excellent. Out of my way. I've got places to be. Please don't rain bullshit gravity magic on me. Two hands, please. Done deal. Yoink. I think killing that cat down there also grants some kind of very nice weapon art. Or item or something. Anyway, this is what I'm actually here for right now. And, you trigger something? Convene the Festival of War. Okay. Whoops. On the ground, please. Slurp. Get wrecked. This increases our attack power by another 10. which is not a lot, but it's something. And then, as I recall, at the very top of this is a teleporter. A weirdly important teleporter. Yep. So there's a hint about this elsewhere in the game to let you know that there's a secret route. But this teleporter puts you on the opposite side of the death bridge. So you don't have to deal with the ballista fire. You only have to deal with some of the ballista fire. These fellows over here. Then you head up over here. The gate is, of course, closed. And trek back around here to here. Down to here. Up in here. And there are bats. Many bats. Several bats. Quite a few bats. They are numerous. Need to loot this corpse. Wrong corpse. Need to kill this thing. There we go. Too much. Too many bats. Okay. So that was not what I remembered it being, and it was less important than it actually was. I should not have bothered with that. How far back is that going to put me? I think that puts me like... That puts me at a random site of grace. I didn't even tag a grace at Fort Gale. I don't think there is one. So, we're going back to Fort Gale to climb up to the top of Fort Gale again, to teleport again to Castle Redmane. Yeah, this is just a brutal trek. Also, before we do it, we should go over here, because I think this might be the one I was thinking of before. One of those dogs is going to show up to kill us, so I'm going to go tag this Grace over here so that I can put up with that. Yeah, they're coming. Take that. You're less dangerous than a regular dog. Okay, let's see. We can more or less stand here. Are these actually developer messages? They might be. Some of the other dogs got killed running into stuff. This one's got a long route. I think there's a spot where it crisscrosses. Nope, whiffed. I think it might come through this point twice. I was too far back. Got it. Clutch. Okay, run back in on Fort Gale. That's the guy who shoots the nonsense. So this lesson about going around the outside, that's like a mini lesson preparing you for Castle Redmane. Ow. Glad that didn't knock me down or kill me. Yeah, these two castles are, after a fashion, kind of echoes of one another, or rather, this is an echo of Castle Redmane. Killing these guys here very quickly is essential so that you're not, like, outnumbered when this guy shows up. Yeah, he went for a guard counter there. I mean, these guys fight for real. Okay, here we go again. Let's try not to get killed by bats, despite there being a lot of bats. That being said, I've basically only got 10 more minutes for tonight. So I'm going to try to make the run into Castle Redmane's Grace. And then if I get that, I'm probably going to be logging off. And we might spend some time tomorrow night trying to take on Radahn. Excuse me, not dealing with you. Those little steps there are also kind of a mislead, because that door is not open. You have to open it from the other side. That is a shortcut door. I don't remember exactly how to get to the Grace in here, but I think it's going to start by taking this fall, and I think it's in one of these side rooms. Okay, I think this is how we open the extra door in the back. Oh no, please no. I'm up, I'm up, I'm up! Woo! Okay. No hidden path, you say? We get a smithing stone 5 for our trouble. That is thankfully the one that I need right now, but bittersweet. Okay then. Let's get a move on, beat feet, etc. Smithing stone 3. I think we just head on down here. Heal up. Okay. Next thought, I think the Grace is in one of these offshoots. I just have to be aware of these guys with the flamethrowers. Excuse me? There are a lot of guys with flamethrowers. There's the grace. Get out of here. This is about the time that we want to start making the Cestus into a cold Cestus. And part of it being a cold Cestus also, we're going to want to get the magical spiked cracked tier. Oh, I forgot about this entirely. Huh. Right, I guess there's something else here. Whoops. I'm gonna do that again. So I don't know if this is a qualifier to activate the festival for Radahn, or if this is here because I missed like a conversational trigger that activates the festival. I don't recall which. But it's just a land and misbegotten. We've already fought and beaten this boss. He's just a repeat boss. I think he might be statistically tougher because he's in Caleb. Whoops. Don't dodge like that. It's a bad move. It's a bad buffer. This one's got a scar over his left eye. I don't remember if the other one has that. This one also has a different name, despite being almost exactly the same guy. The difference between the two is the other one's actually wielding the Grafted Blade Greatsword. What's your first move? Yeah, that attack gets me a lot. The step forward two-hand swing. Oh, something else was gonna show up. Huh. Alright, I guess this is more of a fight than that. I might have to be a bit more aggressive in that case. Whoops. I dodged too early again. On the same dang attack. Everybody's got their delays. Let's see, it looks like it says Crucible Knight in the last moment. I only just now saw that on the replay. The delay is kind of bad. I dodged that too early, and I probably could have dodged again, but I didn't. Yeah, I think this fight only happens if you show up before the festival is, like, ready to happen. But I don't know what the trigger is for that festival to start. It's probably if you show up here before taking the Dectus lift. Or possibly if you show up here before, hearing from, Blade about the need to, deal with Radahn. It hurts to give up that opening. Yeah, I can't take a drink there. It's all about not taking that first hit, because this Misbegotten Warrior will actually die very, very quickly if I can chain it all together correctly. And he better, because the Crucible Knight is notably more dangerous. That being said, I don't believe this is a necessary fight at all. Maybe it is. I don't know. Did I fight this before? Maybe I did. Dang it. His attacks are pretty tough when he's got the red eyes after the howl. Brr. Oh, forgot this. I also haven't been doing this. Oh, that was in range. Noted. Whew. Okay, yeah, let's just die super fast. Even if I buffer the dodge, I'm not sure if I get through that double slash. I didn't actually buffer the dodge, but I don't know if I have the time. I certainly don't have the time to do it on reaction to the second slash. I have to know that it's a double slash. I had my back into some bullshit. So I'm fighting him in the back half of the arena because I know the Crucible Knight's going to show up, but maybe I need to disregard that so that I can take the initiative in the fight. I'm also trading in shots to try and proc Frost because I know that a Frost effect will cause him to come out of his animation, almost no matter what his animation is. And theoretically, I can use that to pile on the damage. Dang it. I went too early again on the dodge. It's another one of those super delays. The Misbegotten Warriors and Leon and Misbegotten, they're a pretty good training opponent to see Elden Ring stuff in action. They are a very Elden Ring fighter. They're like one of 6 things in the game that is like, why does this enemy feel like a miniature Artorias? Almost all the enemies here actually use like kind of borrowed moves and animations. The slash to overhead stab that this thing does is a move from Slave Knight Gale, which is the final boss of the Dark Souls 3 Ringed City DLC. For all intents and purposes, the final boss of Dark Souls 3. Too early of a dodge. Rather, I got stuck close to him in a, like, one shot away from death circumstance, so. I know that I beat this before without using Hoarfrost Stomp, because I didn't know how crazy Hoarfrost Stomp was at this point. When I was doing my first RL1 run, the first fight that I, like, full-on cheesed was, Radahn. Who I beat with Hoarfrost Stomp. Okay. Yeah, that tracks. But it is effectively one then the other. We can very definitely beat one of them before fighting the next guy. For the Crucible Knight, he doesn't cover the ground that fast. I think I just need to, like, actually full-blown run away from him for a bit. Another double slash. It's doing a bit better on some other patterns. I really gotta go to bed. God dang it. I just want to beat one more boss. That dodge timing was all wrong. I'm pretty sure that if he's not in an attack pattern, my jumping R2 puts him in stagger. I might be able to use that more if I can hit him with that in the middle of his patterns. I think when he has red eyes, he might get more poise. Good question. That one I actually did buffer the double dodge, but his second swing comes out before you can do another dodge in that case. Brr. Okay, let's see. Not much else I can really change up on this, I don't think. I just gotta do it better. Ah, it's the mega delay. It's only the second time he's done that attack. Which is a big part of the problem of trying to learn Elden Ring bosses. You'll fight them for, you know, half an hour, and they'll use there's an attack they have that they've only used twice. Right? That attack is the most bullshit thing the Crucible Knight does. And that basically one-shots us. It's the shield plant up thrust. It's another very delayed attack. As for the Leonin, though, abusing jump attack more is the answer, absolutely. We can kill him much faster with that setup. Just by, like, jump attacking on him very aggressively, we can stagger lock him into the floor a bit. Like that. But we started close enough to the Crucible Knight that he just got to wreck us. I wanted to top off my health. I traded like one shot with the Misbegotten. As a late drink. Yep. That's an unfortunate pattern. I don't like to see that attack. I think I missed a chance for a charge attack, which would have put him into stun. Okay. We are probably closer than we look like on this. With all the statuses we're putting onto these guys, when the Crucible Knight dies, it's going to happen all at once. One down. Again. It's because the Crucible Knight has an input read on your heal, and every time you heal, he will run forward for a stab. It is very difficult to be far away enough from him to actually ever heal your character. Just one of those frustrating traits that they put on things in Elden Ring. Just kind of because. I don't actually get it. Okay, it actually ate my jump input or my attack input or both. I'm not sure which. Yeah. I'm gonna give myself 10 more minutes. And then I gotta stop. Okay, that's what I'm doing for dinner tomorrow. I don't think anybody's meeting with me in the office, which is good. One down. Come at me. Run away. He got stuck on a bench. I'm getting stuck on several benches. Lots of benches. That's a one-shot? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. This guy is also a copy-paste fight. So close to a kill. There were a couple of times where I think I might have been able to just hit him with a charge attack and win. Yeah, these Crucible Knights occur in a couple different spots. They're pretty nutty. Okay. I messed up on the Misbegotten Warrior. I forgot the critical on him is actually huge. I can never take the charge attack on him at the expense of the critical. At most, I can do a couple of R1s, but I need to get the critical hit. It's weirdly big. I also took a Warcry charge attack, which is a mistake. When Warcry's up, your preferred punish is just leaping attacks. This. You're gone. I forgot he has a longer combo if you're in close, just because. For units like this with a shield, when I have a short-range weapon like this, jumping around the shield and getting in a jumping attack is actually pretty tricky. This fight might actually, like, the Crucible Knight part of the fight might actually work better unlocked, which is weird. And kind of difficult. It definitely works better if I don't have Warcry active. Yeah. Okay, that's a bad dodge. I know this to be true. Ah. It's that much too fast dodge problem. Why you dodging there, bro? It's no good. It's not good for you. I wanted to see if I could actually slurp and then take him down, and half true, almost. If my weapon was 1+ higher, it would have worked. Eh. Okay, I've got 6 more minutes on the 10-minute promise I made to myself before. It's like 1 good attempt or 2 bad ones. Maybe even 3 bad attempts. Kind of that easy for him, actually. Run away, heal. Stop crouching. No good. Pretty sure that attack is lethal if I do get hit by it. It's just like super telegraphed, so, you know, don't do that. The same attack got me as last time. It was the double tail swipe, which he only gets when he's below 30% health. That friggin' attack. I think you can probably jump rope it. Like, I think if I was jumping at the right time, I might get out of it. Alright, this is genuinely the last attempt we've got for now. Because he's got the flyby attack, he will tend to put himself in awkward spots. Oh, whoop. That's no good. Well, that one doesn't count. It was too short, so we get another. That was an odd circumstance. Haven't dealt with that particular pattern as the startup. It's like, yeah, first thing, gonna do the super committal sword slam jump dealy. All right, buddy. It's all you. You got it. Okay. Let's see if I can maybe just disrespect the Misbegotten Warrior. Yeah, pretty disrespected. That'll kill me. He caught me drinking. He caught me drinking. How dare I? How dare I? There's no healing mechanic in this game. All right, that is absolutely the last bit of time we had left for tonight. I'm glad I found a solid stratagem on the Leyen and Misbegotten, even if it is kind of dumb. It's pretty funny. Just keep doing this. Just this number. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again. So we will join this man with his ridiculous monobrow and his incredibly prominent chin and mutton chops another day. Thank you for tuning in. We've made pretty good progress so far in the Fists Only RL1. We'll be back at this later in the week to try and take on Radon, and then afterwards Morgoth. Probably also Moog in the sewers, and we need to get access to... what's it called? The Lord of Blood's Exaltation down there. I think that's going to be one of our core relics later in the game. And with all of that said, this has been Jupiter Exile. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope we wander again soon. Good night.